Hello, InstaForex company would like to present you video materials devoted to work with MetaTrader 5 terminal. In this video section, we will talk about terminal options. In order to enter Options window, open up the menu Tools and select Options. You will see a window with several tabbed pages where different parameter settings of the terminal are grouped together. Let us puzzle them out in order. Server tab. Here you can choose the trading server from the list or put it manually, change the password and set the server connection parameters. In order to change the main and investor's password for accessing your account, push the button Change on the right of the password field. For changing the data, you have to put in your current main password and choose which password you would like to correct. After that, write in your new password and push OK. If you use proxy server for connecting the internet, put a mark near the point Enable proxy server. Then, having pushed the button Proxy, set its type and connection parameters. In case you don't want your login and password to be saved for automatic connection with the trading server at the terminal start, put off the mark from the option Keep personal settings and data at startup. If you don't want to receive news in the terminal, put off the mark from the line Enable News. Charts tab. Clustered settings in this tab allow managing several parameters of charts image in the terminal. Color print. At activation of this point, the terminal will print out color chart images. If the mark is put off, only black and white printing will be available. Save deleted charts to reopen. When this line is marked with a tick, the terminal keeps the closed charts as buttons. In consequence, the window closed earlier can be recreated with all attached indicators and graphic objects through the menu File, switching on the function Open Deleted. The chart depicts open trading positions as horizontal lines together with the pending orders levels, stop loss and take profit. If a mark is put off from the items Show Trade Levels, they will not be seen in the charts. In the drop-down list, Max Bars in Chart, you can determine the limit quantity of history bars, which is to be shown in the new opened windows. It may be necessary at using many resource-intensive indicators on computers with limited memory resource and horsepower. A wider range of opportunities for charts appearance adjustment is available in the menu Charts Properties option. Objects tab. With the help of these settings, you can determine the work parameters with graphic objects. If the line Show Properties after creation is marked, then after adding any graphic objects to the chart, its settings window will be opened every time. Graphic objects in the terminal window are outlined by a double mouse click. For one-click selection, put a mark near the proper line. With a shut-off option, precise time scale of attaching graphic objects and points on a horizontal chart scale is carried out only by bars. When the precise time scale option is on, the objects and points can be placed randomly between the bars. This function switch on can be necessary for making some enhanced accuracy graphical plotting. After putting an object into the chart, it remains unmarked. It is made with the purpose of decreasing the risk of mistaken cancellation of recently created objects group. However, in some cases it would be more comfortable for you to mark the object out as soon as it is created. For this purpose, switch on the option Select Object after creation. Magnet sensitivity parameter. At making graphic constructions on charts, the endpoints of objects are anchored to different price bars. This option's sensibility can be varied by choosing or setting manually the number of pixels, which determines the distance from one of the key bar's prices to the graphic object endpoint anchored to price. To shut the magnet sensitivity off, choose the parameter value equal to 0. Trade tab. Here you can select the order opening window settings. Symbol. This field determines which symbol of the financial instrument will appear in the position opening window or pending order setting. Automatic parameter points that in the order opening window, the current active chart symbol will be selected automatically. Last used. The instrument symbol will be displayed used last time in the order opening window. Applying to by default variant in the instrument choosing field, the symbol specified by you will be shown permanently. This one is especially suitable in case you install the terminal for trading with one currency pair and charts of the rest financial instruments are used as a supplementary analytical material. Volume. In terms of the chosen settings in the Operation Extend field, the constraint value will be plugged in every time or the one used at the last order opening operation. Likewise, in the field Deviation, the value of allowable price slippage can be predetermined. The next setting allows to determine the image of defining stop loss and take profit levels at position opening in the form of price or points quantity. For carrying out one-click trading operations on the Trade tab of Market Overview window, put a tick near the item One-Click Trading. Expert Advisors tab. MetaTrader Terminal provides an opportunity of running trading activity through special programs written in the terminal inserted language. These programs are called advisors or expert advisors. If you do not use an auto trading in the terminal or you are not familiar with it, put off the marks from the options Allow Auto Trading and Allow DLL Imports. The options given in this tab determine the on-default parameters for advisors and indicators attached to the charts. Thereafter, the certain advisor parameters can be varied. Option Allow Auto Trading brings the advisor into action. This function activation is similar to the button Auto Trading in the standard toolbar. If putting appropriate ticks, then Auto Trading will be switched off at shifting to another account, at changing the current profile and trading symbol or chart period which the advisor is meant for. Advisors can employ additional DLL libraries in their work. By the option Allow DLL Import, you can allow or forbid the import of DLL library to the advisors. This function defines the by default parameter for all new advisors arranged for charts, so it is recommended to switch off the option and turn it on by default individually for advisors. This recommendation is reasoned by that external libraries arrived from unverified sources may potentially have a malicious code. Email tab. By advisor's command or the signal actuating, the terminal can send the trader an electronic letter notification. Do this requires allowing electronic letter switching on the function Enable and select the email box settings. As soon as all necessary fields are filled in, push the button Test. You will be sent a test letter. If there is no letter, verify the given settings correctness, reload the terminal and push the button Test once again. Publisher tab. In the MetaTrader 5 terminal, there is a publishing capability, showing account condition and trading operations history on the website. To do that, you should have a website access through FTP server and set up appropriate fields in the Publisher tab. The Test button gives an opportunity to check the input settings efficiency. By the Events tab, you can allow and tune the sounds which are to be reproduced in case of any system events. You can choose the sound file from a standard list as well as choose another file. If the file, which differs from WAV sound type, is selected, the file will be opened by the operating system at event occurrence by means of corresponding application type. For deactivating the notification at any certain event happening, click twice on the bell tag mark. MQL5 Community tab is meant for automatic authorization on the website of MQL5 Community. Just enter your data if you are registered in the community or use the registration link if you have no account yet. Registration in the community is not obligatory, so just leave the authorization fields empty in case you are not going to apply to the community services.